Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to Big Brother 26 Week 1 review. It's your girl, Almond Brown 09. Please make sure you like the video, share it if you care, and leave a comment down below or in this live or premiere, whichever one is going to be. But yeah, so we are back, honey. Big Brother has started all over again. So we're in the 26th season of Big Brother. Y'all, I've been watching this since for a long time. Okay, it ain't your business how old I am, but I've been watching it for a long time, and here we are. I'm going to give you guys my opinions of the show, what's going on thus far, just give you guys a setup of what this year is going to bring for Big Brother. So each year they have a different theme to Big Brother, and this year it is AI themed. Of course, that's what's going on in the world right now. So they're going to incorporate that into the Big Brother experience. So if you have never watched Big Brother and this is your first time ever watching a review of Big Brother, welcome on in and thank you so very much for coming. What Big Brother is they take 16 grown-ups, okay, and put them in this big house secluded from the outside world, no kind of technology or anything inside of the house. So no cell phones, no TVs, no tablets, computers, nothing. You're away from your family for 90 days if you make it to the end. Some people are only gone for a week from their family before they're evicted. But the grand prize is a whopping $750,000. And that is for the grand prize winner. And then you do have America's favorite, which we, America, vote on this person. So it can be anybody that was on the show, all 16 people plus or minus, who knows? Because with Big Brother, it is expect the unexpected. But the America's favorite house guest wins $50,000. So they have what's called the jury house, and that is 7 people. And they vote on who they want to win once it gets to the final 2, who they want to win Big Brother. So Julie is still the host of Big Brother, and I love Julie. I'm so glad she's back, still with us. But yeah, so I'm going to introduce you guys to the cast of Big Brother 26. Here is this beautiful rainbow of people. So here on the screen, you'll see that starting at the top left, we have Angela, Cam, Brooklyn, Cedric, Chelsea, Joseph, and shout out to Joseph because he is from Tampa, Florida. And y'all know I'm from the good old sunshine state of Florida. We have Leah, Kenny, and Kenny is a cop. And then we also have Lisa, Chemo, Mackenzie, and I love how she spells her name. Matt, Rubina, Quinn, Takor, and Tucker. So you have Takor and Tucker, and Takor is she is special individual. Like I was looking at her story and everything. She makes everything out of crochet. Michelle Obama has seen her pieces and complimented her pieces. They've been in some big and high places. So shout out to you, Takor, for everything. But they did something different this year with all the house guests. Normally they have all 16 of them going into the house at one time. But this year they broke it up. So they had a set of 8 go in on day 1. So Big Brother airs on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So on day 1, which is started July 16, 2024, you have the first set of 8 house guests go into the house. Like I said, normally when everybody comes in, they get to know each other and then they have the head of household competition. But this time they have another competition going on. So with Big Brother, they will throw anything at you at any given time. You don't even know. But so they have these 8 go in and they're in their own secluded boxes outside of the house. Nobody can see the person next to them, although you know they're there. So Julie comes on the screen and she's like, I'm going to ask you or show you this person. And the person named Ainsley comes up on the screen. Ainsley is another wannabe house guest. Mind you, they only have 16, but they possibly want to add in a 17th person. And so she's pleading her case, please, I'm a Big Brother fan and I've always wanted to do this and blah 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 blah. So she needed at least 5 of the 8 votes in order for her to be able to come into the house. So everybody's pondering, oh, if I bring this other person in, she's gonna be in the way of me getting to the money. Okay. So it was actually a tie. 4 people voted her in, 4 people voted her out. But because she didn't have the 5 that she needed, she wasn't voted in. Day 2, they do the same thing with the 8 people. And she told them, listen, if you don't vote me in, pretty much you're going to have hell to pay for the rest of this show. So the people who did not vote her in, she had something to say. But like I told you guys, Big Brother is AI themed this year. So Ainsley had to let them know, oh, just because you didn't vote me in doesn't mean you're going to be getting rid of me. Yeah, my name is Ainsley, but that stands for Artificial Intelligence Network Self-Learning Entity. And don't ask me why they have the Y on the end. I don't know. But Ainsley has turned into this whole AI bot that is going to be pretty much running the Big Brother house, telling them things that they have to do, just annoying the heck out of them. House guests, house guests, house guests, come in the living room. House guests, get out the bathroom. House guests, come over here. So Ainsley introduces herself, and this is the first surprise of the Big Brother experience. And so you have Ainsley, but Ainsley, if you guys didn't know, Ainsley is kind of mirrored from this TikToker named Cassette Renaud. She has like 2 million followers on TikTok. So they kind of used her likeness for Ainsley for the AI bot. They even added her name into the credit of I guess guest appearance or something like that. So I don't know if she's gonna come back as herself throughout the season, but yeah. So have you guys ever seen it was a show called The Mole? It's on Netflix. Side note. This kind of what that reminds me of. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, so for the ones that voted yes for bringing Ainsley back in the house, they were able to compete in a upgrade competition, and the ones that voted no had to compete in a downgrade competition. So nobody knew who was able to participate in which competition because, like I said, they couldn't see each other. So everybody went in, and what the upgrade competition was, they had to sit in this freaking chair that spun around and around and around and around, and they put up a sequence of colors on these big screens. And so once they stopped the chair, the contestant had to get up out the chair and making my way downtown. But they had to make their way to these small pillars that had the colors lined up on it, and the person that had the longest sequence of correct colors won the upgrade. Boom. So they did that one. And then the downgrade, oh my God. So the first downgrade contest, they had like 4 or 5 boxes, and they had to stick their heads in this box inside of, oh my God, it had snakes inside of the box. Now their heads weren't touching the snakes. Okay, don't get too weirded out, but it's still weird. But they had to look at the letters that were in there that made up words, run across the street across the street, run across the way to the board, pull the word off that the letters made the word, and they hung it up on in front of each box, and then press the button. Of course, the person with the slowest time is going to lose. But Julie lets them out. They go and hang out with each other and everything like that. And so they know that they're not allowed, or they don't know, each other doesn't know who did what competition. But in the midst of that, they had to pick the have-nots for the week. So here are your have-nots. You have Chemo, Cam, Quan, and Tucker. And these people actually volunteered to be have-nots. Who does that? So what a have not is a person that has to eat slop. You cannot eat regular food, no hot food, whatever. I don't know. I guess they warm up the slop, but slop is it literally look like oatmeal. It's like a bunch of stuff they mush together, and that's what people have to eat. They have to take cold showers. They have their own have not room. It's like hard surfaces, pretty much like you sleeping on a prison bunk, without the mattress, no pillows, no blankets, no nothing. Chemo really wanted to do it because he really wanted the whole Big Brother experience. I don't know why, but he did. That's what it was. So these guys volunteered for the week to be have-nots, and then next week, I guess, they'll pick whoever. I don't know if they're gonna ask them to volunteer again, which that'd be crazy if they had to volunteer again. But, so for the upgrade competition, they had to go into this room and put their little chip in there and put their hand on this whole thing. Like when I tell y'all they're really taking this AI thing to heart, Big Brother did their thing. One thing I can say about these writers and the producers and the set people, they take this stuff seriously and they follow through. Do you hear me? So for the upgrade, like I said, they go in there, put their little chip that identifies them and put their hand on a scanner, and it lets them know if they won or not. So the winners of the upgrades were dun, 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 Mackenzie and Quinn. So Mackenzie won America's Veto. So what that is, she has 4 weeks to use it. You can't hold on to it the whole time. But America's Veto is whichever week she uses it, she has to use America's vote of a veto. So it does not matter what she wants. It could be one of her friends, somebody that she loves, but that veto um, is used on that person that week to pull them off the block. So that's a good thing for her if it's somebody that she loves. And then what Quinn's is a fake freaking head of household. So what the head of household is, for those of y'all that don't know, head household is a person that wins this special competition. They have their own master bedroom with everything in it, like a freaking soaker tub, a real shower. They have like a writer. So they get letters from home, pictures, like if you want beer, whatever type of beer, wine you want. They have a television in there that gives them access to all of the cameras in the house, not sound, but just the camera, so they can see when people are around here sneaking and doing things. So they can see all of that. But Quinn won fake head of household. So what they're gonna do is like clone the head of household for the week that he uses it. And instead of like the contestants doing whatever the real head of household wants, Quinn is going to be able to just manipulate everything. He can put out lies out there that the real head of household says. He's going to be the one making the decisions about the nominees, every freaking thing. That's what he's going to be in control of. So I think that's a good that's the best upgrade for me. I don't know. But if there's an upgrade, there has to be a downgrade. So the ones that actually lost the downgrade competition, Cedric and Chelsea. So they got a punishment, okay, for every bad thing. You know, there's going to be a consequence or something like that in the Big Brother house. So they have to be mascots. They have to go. They cannot participate in the head of household competition. They cannot play in the veto competition. So that means they're wide open. Baby, they are open. It's open. It's hunting season. Okay. And there's nothing that they can do about it at all. And so they have to be the mascot for everybody else that's playing in these competitions. Like they have to dress up like this. They have to dress up like little motherboard chips or whatever and just cheer the other people on while they're playing in competitions that they can't even play in. So that's weird. But let me show y'all when Ainsley came and told everybody who was the in last place for the downgrade competition. Look at her face. Chelsea was like, "What? Wait a minute. What's going on?" Yeah, that happened. So her mouth opened up so wide, and when I tell you they cracked up, they were in there cracking up. She couldn't believe it. But girl, you did the worst. So there's that. So after the competitions and everything, people go and chill. I don't know why, but the bathroom is like the place to be. Everybody wants to go chill in the bathroom. So everybody's in the bathroom and um Cam is taking his cold shower because he's a have not. And Takora is taking her shower in warm water. Okay, in hot water. And then you have Chelsea, not Chelsea, but Angela and Matt, these two that you see here, they were sitting on the sofa and Matt was talking to Cam. And here go Angela. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't think I like Angela. Angela worked my nerves. She's so high strong. Oh my gosh, I'm Angela. I'm 50 years old. I have 4 kids and 2 grandkids, and I'm ready to play. Woo! Rock out. Like, she's so freaking high strong. She worked my nerves, and I wasn't even in her house with her. Okay. But she said something to Matt and she was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be a part of a showmance." And what a showmance is when you come into the house, you're single, hopefully, and you find somebody that you match up with in there, like y'all kind of get down with it, get down. I mean, Big Brother be providing condoms and everything. Shout out to safe sex, okay? And shout out to those of you that are practicing celibacy as well as abstinence. Shout out, wave your hands in the air, like you just don't care. Woo woo. Mm-hmm. Shout out to us. But anyways, so he felt like she was putting a target on his back by saying, yeah, you're going to be in the showmans. All the girls like you. You're very likable. Blah 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 blah. We see Matt cute. Okay, he all right. He ain't all that, but he all right. He cute. But she just I don't know, but they laughed and he did that little nervous laugh that people do when they really can't stand what you said to them, but they don't want to go off. He did one of those. And so after that, Matt became like real paranoid. So he was going around the house asking, "Hey, did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said?" Meanwhile, Angela was just like la 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 la, like she didn't know what the heck was going on. But anyway, so that was between those 2, and, some of the girls end up getting together. I think it was Brooklyn, Chelsea, Robina, um, I think it was Leah. Leah was there as well, and they wanted to do, like, a girls' alliance because I don't think there's ever been a girls' alliance that made it all the way to the end. Because them girls, honey, they will bite each other back in a minute. Tell me I'm lying. Make sure you like the video. Thank you. But anyway, Angela is so freaking annoying. Okay. I don't know. But Kenny is a cool person. I'm just letting y'all know who I kind of like right now. Kenny is a cool person. That's the guy that's on the bottom left. I told you guys he's a police officer and he's not telling them that he's a police officer. Nobody, well, some people gave their real occupation, but him as well as Cedric lied. So Cedric said that he was a unemployed model, but he's actually an intelligence agent with the military. He didn't want to tell him. He really couldn't tell too much about his job because he said it was classified. So, yeah, he lied because they feel like their real occupation may put them in a place of like in a put a target on their back. So a lot of people do not come on there and really tell what they are until they get with somebody that they really like and then they start telling the truth. That's usually how it is. But I don't know. She wanted to start a girls alliance, but she don't trust Angela at all. She feel like Angela is too outgoing. So Angela is who you see at the top left. Rubina is the girl at the bottom left. So she don't too much care for Angela because she says she feel like she's too outgoing, whatever that means. Okay. But yeah. And it just I don't know. But y'all, like I said, uh this year they're doing something totally different. They say they went in and used a chat summary. Y'all know how chat summaries are here on YouTube. But they asked the Big Brother people, like, well, what do you guys want to see different this year? And they said, do something different with nominations and things of that nature. So for y'all that been watching, y'all know they normally nominate 2 people for eviction. right? But this year they gonna be nominating 3. When I tell you my head spun, I was like, "No, that means more people gonna be targeted." And so that's one of the big spins of Big Brother this year is nominating 3 people for eviction instead of 2. And then when they have to play in the veto competition, the one that wins the veto, they come off the block. And then the other 2 are left on the block, and the people in the house do not know who they're gonna be voting for until minutes before live voting. And so what that means for the freaking season is they don't have time to rally around each other to get votes, like to get on the one accord with one another. Because normally when it's veto, well, when you know it's nominees being put up, and then the people that play in the veto competition, you know, all right, these 2 people for sure are gonna be voted. One of them are gonna be voted out. This time you don't even know. Baby, they got it to where y'all don't even know. So that's gonna be hard. But they haven't played the head of household competition yet. Okay. I don't know. All right. So going into the veto competition though, they're well, not veto, but the head of household competition, they're playing in teams of 4. So we know that Cedric and Chelsea cannot play because they've been downgraded. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But they've been downgraded. So with that, they go into the competition, they get in their groups or whatever. They have to pick who they want in the group. And there are going to be 2 people left out. So the 2 people that was left out was Tucker and Mackenzie. Okay. Tucker and Mackenzie was not picked by nobody. So they had to sit out this round of head of household, the competition or whatnot. And so for the rules change each freaking round, y'all. It was crazy. This never happens. Teams, no, because head of household is an individual competition. But this right here, they had them playing in the teams. So with round 1 was just them trying to find a freaking team. And then round 2, the team who wins that round was able to eliminate a whole nother freaking team of people. So in that second round, Kenny, Quinn, and Matt were in the team on the team together, and they were able to vote out Brooklyn, Rubina, and Chemo. So they got them out because they were the closest to them from the other round. So now round 3, now you playing against your own teammates that were on the team with you, which is crazy. So now you're about to eliminate people that were on your own team. So in the teams, like I said, it was Kenny, Quinn, and Matt. Leah was in somebody's group, child. Girl, listen. Okay. Side note. What's the girl name? Lisa. Child, don't nobody like Lisa. Lisa talk too much. Lisa is a chef that liked to bring. She brought some edible glitter and was rubbing on the men's abdomens and rubbing on people's arms. Girl, what? But I digress. So for that round, Kenny wins from his team, Leah wins, and then Angela wins. So now these 3 have to go together. They have to play against each other rather. So they have this big old board with a bunch of numbers on it, and it's almost like shuffleboard. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but they have this disc that they have to push across this big old board and try to get on odd numbers only. And I think the board is numbered between 1 and 30 or something like that. So they have to get their thing on a odd number only. If you land on an even number, boom, you out. Y'all, this was hard because I think the first and second place was maybe within a point, 1 to 3 points of each other. But who y'all think won? Who did y'all think won out of Kenny, Leah, and Angela? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all who won. And I'm sick. Angela won head of household. I am weak, y'all. I'm sick. Why? Because I told y'all I can't do her. She's it's something about her just works my nerves. She came in playing too hard too soon, but I guess that was to her advantage. And shout out to her too, though. I don't want to sound like no hater. She is a super fan, and she is one of the older ladies, baby. They started calling her mama. Okay, she don't really like that, but they call her mama. And I think Kenny is the oldest male in the house, but ain't nobody call him daddy, dada, nothing. But they call her mama. But shout out to mama, okay? Because being older and in the big brother house, sometimes they look at you like you're not a force to be reckoned with. And this wasn't a physical competition, so I want to see her compete physically before I be like, yeah, she might be a force. You got to have everything. Okay? You got to have the mental, physical, all of that stuff goes into play with Big Brother. But she ended up winning the freaking head of household. And shout out to her. But now I told y'all that her and Matt had to kind of had some words, or he felt offended. So now that she don't want to hear the household, now she go to her little people, Chelsea, Takor, Joseph, and Cedric to tell them that y'all safe. But y'all got to come back and tell me everything that people saying about me. If somebody whispering Angela, y'all got to tell her. Baby, that can be sleep, Angela. She gonna rise from the dead like it's girl like the phoenix, okay? She rising about the ashes. So they in the backyard talking, just chilling, and is Matt, Joseph, Chelsea, and I think Kenny was out there. And here go Matt. Oh my gosh, do you think she's gonna come after me? Oh my gosh, did you hear what she said about me? She said I was gonna be in the showman's. She said that I was handsome. She said this. She said so. Mind you, two of her moles. Okay, Joseph sitting over there with that big old mustache just curling up, child, just digging in his ears, ready to go tell. And I knew he was gonna go tell. And what happened on the next scene? Joseph in the room talking to Angela. This is what Matt said. Matt said that you said that he was going to be in a showman and that you put a target on his back and da da da. And she's like, oh my gosh, I did not do that. Oh my gosh, that was not my intention. Oh my gosh. So now he is paranoid as all get out. And he's talking too much. Cause she got people out there in the house, right? So I told y'all that Quinn and Mackenzie had won the upgrade. So now with the head of household, everybody pretty much goes to the head of household to talk to them about game, like what strategy they gonna use. Like if you keep me on your side this week, I'll make sure you don't get voted out next week. Like talking game and strategy, maybe alliances and things of that nature. And so here go Quinn, come in the room, talk to Angela. And the first thing he say is, I got the upgrade power. I could have slapped I could have slapped the TV. Cause why you tell her that? He feel like he's putting her, on his good side. But sir, you was not one of the ones in the room with her when she said y'all was my friends and y'all gonna tell me everything people say about me. You weren't one of the ones she picked. But yet, this whole game is about being a liar and being manipulative. Okay, it's, it is what it is. Some people try to play a genuine game, but for the most part, you got to be a backstabber later on down the line. But he told her that, and she felt real good with that. Oh my gosh, he told me his business. So, now they done came up with an alliance. They done formed the final two. So what that is, they want to get to the end of the game with each other and nobody else. Them two and no more. So, child, once people start coming up with alliances, they come up with names to their little group. Child, they don't call themselves BB guns. BB guns though. Again, I could have slapped the screen because why? I mean, I get it, big brother guns, but uh, y'all couldn't have said bazooka or something. BB guns, just be like pew pew pew. It's a 22. It's a chopper. That's what you should have chose, a chopper, something. But that's the name that Quinn and Angela chose to be in an alliance with one another to be BB guns. And so Angela had to go around and was asking everybody, Well, who do you think I should vote out? Who do you think I should put up, put up, put up, put up? Everybody kept saying Lisa. Baby, they can't stand Lisa. Baby, Lisa done wore them out with that darn edible glitter, and they say she talk too much and like she know everything. And I understand it because I can't stand a person that feel like they know everything, like you can't teach them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. But it is what it is. And so, Angela also was thinking about putting Kenny up because she like, yeah, I haven't talked game with him. Um, yeah. Most people that if you don't talk game with them, they're like, oh yeah, you don't like me. I'm just gonna get you out of here. I'm just gonna get you out. But so she goes up into her room, into the HOH room, and here comes who? Good old Matt. So Matt goes in there and sits on the bed with her and it's like, you know, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I felt like you was trying to put a target on my back by telling me I was gonna be in the showmance. And I also felt like you thought I'm your competition. And she's like, oh no, I didn't think that. Baby Angela is so shady. Do you understand me? She said, oh no, I didn't think that. Oh no. But she said also that's not what that was not my intentions to like make you feel that way. I thought we were just playing. I didn't know you felt some type of way. And here he go. Yeah, cause I mean, I thought you was coming after me, and so I was if you woulda put me up, I was gonna put you up next week, and I was gonna get you up out of here. And I'm like, "Wait a minute. Don't he know that she the head of household? She ain't made no nominations yet. She ain't do none of that." So Angela had to tell Matt, like, "Listen, you do know that I'm the head of household. Pretty much, like, when you go back and watch this and see how you talk to me, you gonna see that you put your foot in your mouth." Baby, he was silent, like, "Ooh, wait a minute." Like he really, real deal got like biggity with her. Dude, she got your whole week in her hands. She got your life in her hands right now. And she can put you up. And she was like kind of taken aback that this man, and I was taken aback too, because don't nobody really talk to a HOH like that. You know you gonna kiss butt. Baby, you kissing butt all week. When you know somebody else is a HOH, you kissing butt. Ain't no. I don't care how you really feel about them. You don't tell them that. You wait until after the fact. When it's a fresh week, when they don't have no more power, that's when you do all of that. Okay. So she was talking to him and she was like, throw it off. And that's when that little feud between them started. Like he already couldn't stand her, but then it's like she felt like she had to put her guard all the way up with him. Now she called him crazy eyes. Y'all see, because this is what he do when he gets real passionate. Because I don't like nobody tell me that you know, I'm mad or upset about something. He real passionate about what he be talking about, but his eyes get real bugged. So she started to call him crazy eyes. But after all of that, then comes the freaking nominee ceremony. So the nominee ceremony, they all sit down at the table together, and it's a box with 3 keys in it. Nobody knows who's in the box but the HOH. It's a prompters up on the television prompters up on the wall, and each key that she turns, it reveals the name of a nominee. 3 people that she's gonna, nominate, and one of them I was like, "Oh, okay," but the other 2, well, no. One of them I was like, "Oh my god, where did that come from?" But y'all wanna know who she nominated? For the ones that do already know, y'all know. Baby, she nominated Kenny, Chemo, and Lisa. Where Chemo come from? Why she nominate Chemo? I just knew Matt face was finna be up there with that big old white smile, was about to be up here on first, second, or third place, but she picked Kenny, Chemo, and Lisa. Now I understand Lisa, cause don't nobody like Lisa, so she trying to appease the house by getting rid of Lisa, but putting her up. And I understand Kenny because Kenny didn't go talk game with her. Like they literally talked for 2 seconds and that was it, about nothing. And Chemo, I don't get Chemo. I really didn't understand why she put him up, but I mean, it's there. So come, come Wednesday, then hey, we'll see who's gonna play. Well, we know all three of them play in the veto competition, but we'll see who wins and is able to pull themselves off the block. Cause I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this season of Big Brother thus far. It's only been 1 weekend. It's only been 1 week, but y'all let me know what y'all think about that 1 week of Big Brother. Um, and next week it's gonna be what? HOH meltdown from Angela, and it's gonna lead to a Big Brother breakdown from Matt. Maybe they show Matt in a boohoo crying. And there ain't nothing wrong with a man crying. Trust and believe. It's a little sexy to me. Don't judge me, but it's a little sexy to me. A man that can just pour out his emotions. Oh, my. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Nor there nor here. But don't judge me, okay? Y'all leave y'all comments down below and let me know what y'all think of this week's review of Big Brother 26. I'll try to have a video out for you guys either Monday going into Tuesday, but for sure on Tuesday before Wednesday comes. If you want to join me for a review, it will be pre-recorded, so I can send you out a link and we can come backstage and record us talking about it and put it up. But I know there's other Big Brother lovers out there like myself. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all gonna be doing y'all good old reviews, and I'll try to be there and support you guys. Hopefully, y'all come over and support me as well. If not, it's all right. I just love Big Brother and I love talking about it. So here we are. But yeah. I'm gonna talk to you guys later, and thank you guys so very much for joining. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, and let me know how this review was. If you want me to take something away, add something in, talk about something that I didn't talk about, ask my opinion on something or somebody, I'm open to everything. And then, like I said, if you want to do a review with me, hit me down below. We'll do reviews Monday night sometime after we've had a chance to watch Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Almond Brown 09. Bye, you guys.